2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the
And don't let the high...
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Kobe. And it's... And for Brooklyn, the professor out there with the professor. Then there's the professor. Then there's the professor. And it's Cruz in at the fourth.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Unloads, got a hand on it, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Releases.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Cruz. And the Nets, another three. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And that's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Cruz, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Jordan. They need this. For three, Kobe. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Goes back up. James finds Bryant. 6 to shoot. The long distance three is buried.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Here's the professor. He's got 10. rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bryant. Here's Cruz. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming out.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
And that one, good. Kobe's got 5.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's the professor. Cruz, the pass to Cruz. The baseline J. Giannis grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And stolen by James. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. James dishes to Curry. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Curry kicks to Bryant. James trying to free himself up. That doesn't go either for Bryant. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Cruz.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
State basketball.
Nets on defense. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cruz. Here's the drive.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And here are the Warriors now. 9-point game. Curry outside. The shot missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
16 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 14 points for the professor, and the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And a wide open look for Jordan.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
And here's James outside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by James. Curry's got 9 points.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Now the pass to Cruz. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Golden State moving the ball around. Offline with his three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Cruz. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Curry from deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. From deep. They get the rebound. Latrey. And that one is off.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Cruz. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. And here is Curry. He's got 9. A 3 from Bryant. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Cruz. Plays it up and banks it in. The Professor's got 21 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Curry. Looking to end the run. Bryant dishes to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to LeBron. On its way from Curry for 2. They get it back. They recover it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jordan. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Professor picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors trailed by 19. Stripped it away.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry with him. He's got 9. Pass to Jordan. Launches it. Back to Curry. This one for 3. It's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cruz. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Curry outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
With the drive from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's all way.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, and it's the Professor in at the point guard position. And these teams both extremely talented up front. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's the Professor. He's covered by Curry. Here's the Professor.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late-game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's the Professor. Oh,
get up to throw down.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one.
Jordan, shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Jordan. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 so far. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Jordan. From deep. Bryant, the pass to Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit. They took their chances letting him stay out there with so many early fouls, and they'll be paying for it the rest of the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
You want one? Let's go! For your next.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to James. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
At the line.
First one falls for him.
At the line 2 times.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Jordan. To the middle. James outside. Shot is up. It's stolen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
He buries it from 3. 12 points for him. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry to stop the run from deep. Jordan can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Nets with the lead. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second one. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. From deep, Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Jordan's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
The question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. Feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Iguodala's checked in for Bryant.
Warriors substitution. Andre Iguodala.
1:50 left to play in the first quarter.
That's his second personal. 14th. Shooting for Golden State.
He throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's the professor. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Golden State has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Curry for 3. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Warriors able to keep possession. And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 2. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound, another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Iguodala is such a tough cover, very physical, and uses his body well that time to get the foul.
And even in his later years, Andre Iguodala, one of the most feared defenders in the league.
And as the body starts to slow down a little bit, DA, I think Andre still does a great job of positioning himself and using all of that experience to affect the defensive end of the floor.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They're playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very useful.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And again, no good by Golden State. Brooklyn shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Driving in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Curry from deep three-point land. James finds Curry. Back to James from behind the arc. Here's Jordan. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And there's Jordan on the assist by James.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
He throws good. Jordan. The Nets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's the professor, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Curry.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to step up and make his way to the free throw line, but you wouldn't expect that he's going to miss any of these.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams.